Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Hello.
Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, on the internet at RSN YouTube, Facebook.com/Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Mike Jamia. I'll be calling all the play-by-play action, and alongside me with all the analysis of today's game is the great Mike DeJuan.
What's up, Mike? How we doing? It's Friday, man. It's getting down to it.
It's Friday. We are here in the quarterfinals of the Ironman bracket, and as much as these players have been Ironmen, I will have to say we have been as well. We stayed all night long for the historic Muscle Shoals and Arlington, Virginia game last night that went 13 innings.
Yeah, there's been a lot of fun contests here. This game was yesterday was a fun day. This game was supposed to be played yesterday between these two teams. That game got called due to rain. They kind of pushed those games to the quarterfinal rounds of the Iron bracket to this morning. But we're excited. We're ready to get things going. Yeah, we may be a little win from last night, but we're ready to get things started. Obviously, two competitive teams looking to kind of punch their ticket for later tonight.
Yeah, two very competitive teams. They play here in a noon start. It was scheduled for noon. And so it's going to be interesting to see how these teams perform. They're playing to win one game. They have to survive in advance now that they're here in tournament bracket play in the quarterfinals.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
Good luck to both teams. Let's play ball.
Okay, so after the national anthems from both the Panamanian team and the American team, we will take a break. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus/CrownPoint.com. So we are here in Crown Point, Indiana. It is 11:59, so this game should be starting right on time. We will give you now the Economy Electric heating and cooling forecast for the game. There's 57% humidity, which means that today's temperature at 81 feels like 85. So it is a nice warm day. It's only going to get hotter as the day goes on. But these two teams are a part of the first slate of games, and the field right next door in the major field, you have the Morovia Lions, and they are playing. They're playing in the major field against,
I believe, Mineral Area.
Yeah,
that's who they got.
So
yes, Mineral Area. The winner of this game here today will play the winner of Mineral Area and the Morovia Lions from Czech Republic a little bit later on this field. I want to say 5 o'clock. So they'll have a doubleheader today. They were hoping to kind of punch their ticket for that 5 p.m. game on this field a little bit later.
And leading off for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama is Adrian Gonzalez, the third baseman. And on the bump for the Dexter Titans to start this one is Jacob Holden, and his battery mate behind the dish is Gus LeBeau. First pitch on its way. That hits the inside corner for a strike. So this game starts 0-1 after the first pitch strike from Jacob Holden. Holden the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Gonzalez. The count now 0-2.
A little bit about this Caimanes de Juan Diaz team. They finished 1-3 in their pool. Pool C, they finished at second to last in that pool. So that's outside there. They started off against New Canaan, a 6-10 loss. Lost to West Oahu, 9-2. Got their first win of the tournament against East Side from Indiana, 6-4, and then fell to Florence. And now they find themselves here today against Dexter.
And Gonzalez finds himself in a 1-2 count after a foul ball goes behind the plate and off the netting. Jacob Holden, the right-handed pitcher. He nods in agreement with the sign. He delivers. That one chopped to left field, to the left side of the infield. Holden unable to gather it, and we have our first base runner here on an infield single by Adrian Gonzalez.
Tough chopper there. Kind of one of those plays where you just got to kind of eat it as the infielder. I don't think you're going to throw it, especially the leadoff runner.
Liam Alvarado, the center fielder for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama. Right-handed batter, Holden the pitch. Bunt attempt goes foul. Count 0-1. So you see Ben Geatley there, the third baseman for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. He comes in, the shortstop covers the third base bag. Bunt goes to Holden the pitcher, flips to first with 1 out. Lead runner advances.
Next up for
Set
Panama,
a
the first
productive
baseman,
out there.
number 30,
That's what we
Ian
like here.
Vargas.
Moving the runner over, putting him in scoring position. That's what we like. Again, the leadoff runner, typically with that speed, move the lineup over for your more powerful hitters, which are going to be in that 3 and 4 spot.
Speaking of powerful hitters, Ian Vargas, left-handed batter for Caimanes de Juan Diaz, gets out of the way there, takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Holden sets, delivers. That one outside, a bit high. Count now 2-0.
Panama, one of 4 international teams in this tournament. We're going to see another team, international team. Our next game on this A field, the Aussie Drop Bears, who won their previous game going into the quarterfinals of this bracket. But it's, again, seeing these international teams, it almost makes you kind of want to root for them a little bit more.
Absolutely. After the swing and miss, it's 2-1. That one catches the inside part of the plate, evens the count at 2. Vargas, tip of the batting helmet. 2-2 from Holden. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jacob Holden, big strikeout with the runner in scoring position. Now there's 2 away, and up comes the cleanup hitter for Caimanes de Juan Diaz, and that's Ernesto Suarez.
It's a position he wants to be in here, runner on second. Obviously 2 outs, not ideal, but he's trying to just put the ball in play and score that runner from second.
Ernesto Suarez, cleanup hitter, playing shortstop in this one. Takes first pitch for a ball outside. The 1-0 to Suarez from Holden. He's set. Fires. Outside for a ball. That's ball 2. A 2-0 pitch it misses there for a ball. Brings it to 3-0.
First time I got to listen to the Panama national anthem all tournament. Again, they've been playing the both teams' respective national anthems as we kind of got into bracket play. And I heard the German one, of course. I heard the U.S. I heard the Australian one. I heard the Czech one. But the one international team I had not checked off before this was Panama. Beautiful anthem as well.
It is. Ernesto Suarez, he'll walk. The throw into third as that one gets past LeBeau and hits the backstop. The throw into third. Not in time. So runners on the corners here with 2 away, bringing up Diego Bartoli. Okay, so looks like we had a substitute last second there. Bartoli did, during the anthem, he actually went to the dugout. So we have
It's number 20.
Number 20 comes in here, and that's Luis Palomino. So Palomino showing bunt here. Pulls it back, takes a called strike.
We're going to give him second there.
So runners now on second and third. The 0-1 from Holden to Luis Palomino. That one chopped foul on the third base line, out of play.
Steamy one here today. We talked about kind of with the mist and kind of the leftover rain from yesterday on these turf infields. It makes the playing surface a little bit more slick. But today, all that might have washed away with this heat.
That one hit up the middle to Holden. Holden fields it, throw to home, not in time. Adrian Gonzalez comes around to score after the leadoff single. And that's our first run in the ballgame.
Next up for Panama, the catcher, number 54, Noah Campos.
Noah Campos now. He'll take his first at bat here with runners on the corners and 2 away.
Panama working away some quality at bats, getting some walks and putting baseballs in spots where defenders aren't.
The throw into second. Caught in a rundown now. If he's safe, another run will score. The throw back to first, got him in time, and that will end the top half of the first. It is 1-0. Caimanes de Juan Diaz over Dexter Titans. We'll take a break here. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So in that last half inning, we saw a rundown in between first and second with Luis Palomino. And in came to score was Adrian Gonzalez, and that run came into score before that out was recorded. So it is now 2-0 going into the home half of the first. And catcher number 10, Gus LeBeau, will lead things off here for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri.
Again, that run, that kind of play there, the rundown between first and second puts the fielders in a bind. You think about throwing home, but you kind of just concede an out there, try and score a run, add another tally, and again, runs with these kind of evenly matched teams, as we see that we've seen so far. Runs are tough to come by, and especially as kind of the tournament goes on and on. So they'll take what they can get. They'll concede an out, but a run is what really matters there for Panama.
Absolutely, and Axel Valdez, the pitcher for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama, he has a 2-0 lead as he starts his day on the bump. Wipes his forehead, puts his cap back on, and he's on the rubber. The first pitch to LeBeau. Misses there for a ball.
The Dexter Titans, also known as the SEMO Titans, SEMO meaning Southeast Missouri. They started off with a loss against South Lexington Red, a loss against Upper Allen and Manoa, but got a win against Evergreen Park to kind of put themselves in these quarterfinals of the Iron Bracket. Now here we are against Caimanes de Juan Diaz.
So after taking a pitch high and inside for a ball, it's 2-0. That one also misses the plate. Count now, 3 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Gus LeBeau.
I remember that 3-2 win against Evergreen Park. That was a fun game. I believe that was on B. Battle between two teams looking to kind of scrap out their first win.
Catch the outside corner for a strike.
And that's kind of a big win for this bracket because I think the bottom 4 teams of those, I believe it's 10 that make the Iron Bracket. They have to play a game first before this. So we saw some games, I believe that was 2 days ago when bracket play started. Getting that win against Evergreen Park kind of gave them this mini bye, I'd say, to the quarterfinals here today.
Yeah, and that's incredibly important, especially when you think about the usage of pitchers and pitch counts and all the rules associated with that. The full count payoff pitch is upstairs for a ball, so Gus LeBeau will take first base. Take first base.
Shortstop number 33, Rex
and that
DeWitt.
brings up Rex DeWitt, the shortstop for the Dexter Titans, SEMO of Southeast Missouri. DeWitt, left-handed batter, facing the right-handed pitcher, and Valdez, Campos, his battery mate behind the plate. First pitch, just outside. Campos looks to first, throws back to the mound.
Sorry about that. I believe our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, might have just butt-dialed me. So I had to respond to the boss there, but I think there was nothing to respond to. So all in good fun. Seen it all so far this tournament.
Yeah, that we have. Chris Ramirez, I'm sure he was up late last night watching the game with us.
No kidding. Who wasn't?
Yeah. Right here on this field. So it's now 2-0. That one. This is upstairs and away. 3-0 now, the count. DeWitt hops off of the box. Takes a deep breath, steps back in. 3-0 to Rex DeWitt. In there for a called strike. One thing I've noticed this tournament is a lot of pitchers are trying to just key in on that outside part of the plate to these hitters. That one's fouled away.
It's been the money spot. It's what you're looking for as a pitcher and not what you're looking for as a hitter, because it's most likely going to be called whenever it can be.
Yeah, and at this age, being able to get to that outside part of the plate and then drive it into the opposite field is, you know, kind of next level stuff. So the pitcher is really trying to make it hard for the batters there. But he gets a swinging strikeout there. Axel Valdez
for the Dexter Titans,
for the first out here in the home half of the first.
A little bit about the city of Dexter. Population at 2022, around 8,000. So one of the smaller cities we've seen population-wise here in this tournament. Directly kind of south of St. Louis and right by that Arkansas and Tennessee border is where Dexter is. About 80 degrees there right now, very similar temperature. Obviously, that's just off of face value. We don't know how humidity is down there or anything, but relatively same Midwest temperatures here.
That one misses upstairs. Count now 2-0. So Ellis Carr, right-handed hitting first baseman for the Dexter Titans, facing the 2-0. That one catches the outside part of the plate for a strike. It's 2-1 now. With one away here in the home half of the first and a runner on first. Ellis Carr hits this one to the right side of the infield. The second base, the flip to the shortstop covering the second base bag. Gets it for a force, so
Now
getting the leadoff runner there.
The second baseman, number 13, Griffin Straighton.
Good play there by Luis Palomino, coming in as a last-minute substitution, making the play at second base for Caimanes de Juan Diaz. Now with 2-0, and 2 away, Griffin Straighton at the plate. Went in there for a called strike. Misses there, draws the count to even at 1. Griffin Straighton, a second baseman. He hits that one back to the pitcher's mound and flip to first. Is in time, so through 1, it's Caimanes de Juan Diaz 2, Dexter Titans 0. You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Oh. Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Joined by me is Mike Dewan on the color analysis, Saxonelli on producing this game. We have a great crew here.
Always do.
And this is the, we were all just here a few hours ago in this very spot, and we're here again, and and that's Noah Campos. Or, well, what do we got here?
They got the rundown.
So, actually, we have
So the last out of the last inning was the rundown between first and second. So the batter who was up at the given time should still be batting since it was not his out.
Yeah.
So I believe that should be Campos, correct? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Adriel Gutierrez, he'll walk back to the visiting dugout. So Campos will get things started here in the top half of the second.
Again, that second run there for Panama was that rundown. So
first pitch misses outside for a ball to Campos, the catcher for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama. Holden's second pitch outside for a ball.
last day for us on A-Field. We'll have 4 Ironman bracket games here today. The game after this will be Aussie Drop Bears versus Vincennes of Indiana, and they'll be looking to punch their ticket for the 7 o'clock slate, which will be here for tonight on this field, 7:30, I believe. That will be the 2 semifinals of the Iron Bracket on this field here tonight.
Count now, 3-0 to Campos. Outside for a ball, so Campos will take first base. And that brings up Adriel Gutierrez, the left fielder.
Now batting for Panama, the left fielder, number 1, Adriel Gutierrez.
Looks like already showing bunt here, trying to go small ball.
Gutierrez pulls it back. That catches the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
There's already a great rotation by Dexter's third baseman and shortstop. They're ready for that bunt, and they're ready to kind of replace and have a man at third if they were to drop it down the third base line.
Absolutely right. That's one thing we've seen in this tournament is great defense.
Fundamentals. Coached to a T. They know what to do in any given moment.
The 1-1 from Holden. That one fouled straight back by Gutierrez. Count now 1-2 as LeBeau throws it back to the mound, and Holden will step on the rubber and look to record the first out here in the second inning. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout there for Holden. That's his second through as many innings. And Cesar Jaramillo comes up for Panama.
Talked about this before. We've got a cool decal on his helmet that we could show you here during his at-bat.
Now, one thing to mention, folks, is that Mike DeWan is not just doing color, but he's also working camera as well. So when he tells you we'll show it, he's the one showing you.
Correct. Makes it easier for me.
That one catches the outside part of the plate. Count now 1-1.
With a nice little design on his helmet as we saw there. But yeah, it should be a good battle here.
The 1-1 with 1 away. That one fouled down the third base line.
Jammed him there. Yeah, Holden's pitching well, I think, so far. Again, 32 pitches, so kind of getting up there a little bit. But 2 tough runs in the first, but he's kind of responded pretty quick, pretty well. Again, some weakly hit balls from Panama that kind of found their way into the infield. And they made their chances. I mean, they struck when the iron was hot. And they got the guys on base, and they brought him home. But Holden still pitched it very well so far.
That he is. Like you said, he's induced some soft contact. He's got 2 strikeouts here, and he's ahead in the count at 1-2 on Cesar Jaramillo. Again, that soft contact. This Holden will take it himself. Throw to first in time, so 2 away. But Campos moves from first to second, and that brings up the right fielder for Panama, Juan Parada.
Yeah, the one thing we've seen so far from Panama, they're finding ways to, again, productive outs all across the board. They get a runner on, whether that's a walk, a hit, or whatever. They find a way to get him to second, maybe get him to third, and then who knows what could happen.
You're absolutely right.
Concede another out and do a rundown, but I guess only time will tell.
First pitch is wide to Parada. Campos will head to third. Hesitates for a moment, and he's out. So, great job there by Gus LeBeau throwing out the runner at third, and We'll go to the home half of the second. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. We head to the home half of the second. Brock Miller will lead things off for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri as they trail early in this one by 2 runs. On, showing off the pipes. Don't be shy.
Yeah,
don't be shy there.
We can't get copyrighted, so we got to keep the music under wraps. But plenty of great tunes here. It's just been a fun week, man. It flew by so quick. We're down to, I want to say this is game, I may be different in the caption, or the headline we had for this video, but this is like game 61, 62 of 73, I think we have now in the tournament. So we're getting down to it, and we're hammering out 8 today, 8 more games today. I think only 2 tomorrow, championship Saturday, and it's again, we're getting to it, man. It's been such a fun week, and again, we still got so much great baseball ahead of us.
Yeah, everyone's been getting after it all week long. It's been an all-hands-on-deck affair for the people here at Crown Point. They've done a tremendous job of hosting this World Series.
Plenty of people to thank, which we'll definitely spend the time to do so sometime throughout this broadcast.
Valdez catches the outside corner for a first pitch strike. Again, keying in on that outside corner.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jinx.
Again, that outside corner. Yeah, a lot of players of this age, outside corner pitch, they tend to roll that over.
Yeah, it's a tough ball to hit. You got to try and poke it on the opposite field if you're whatever side of the plate you're batting on. If they're going to go outside corner, it's going to be tough to pull that ball, so you're going to have to try and poke it in the left or right field.
Valdez goes inside on that last pitch, inside out, foul ball. Goes upstairs here for a strikeout. So Axel Valdez, 1 up, 1 down, 1 strikeout. Ben Geatley, the third baseman for Dexter. He steps into the box. Valdez to Geatley, swing and a miss. Strike 1. So Valdez, he's got 2 strikeouts. Ahead in the count, 0-1. The kick, the delivery, swing and a miss, strike 2.
The SEMO Titans, one of those kind of few teams that won it as a 9U, won their region. Midwest Plains region, I should say. A team that's very familiar with each other and kind of, obviously they get kind of that bid to come back here as 10-year-old.
Valdez sets him down on 3 pitches, all strikes of the swinging variety. So he's got back-to-back strikeouts here in the home half of the second, and he's facing the opposing pitcher now, Jacob Holden. Holden takes first pitch for a ball upstairs.
Yeah, good start here from Valdez. Making quick work. Pretty solid pitch count so far through 1 2/3.
Outside corner strike there. Valdez mixing his pitches well. Changing eye level. The 1-1. Valdez gets another swing and a miss from Holden. 1-2 now to Holden.
Good pitcher's duel here.
Valdez kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the high inside fastball. So Valdez strikes out the side, and we go to the top of the 3rd. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. If you are here in the region, if you're in Crown Point specifically, swing by Station 21, American Grill. From burgers and ribs to wings and fish. Open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21, American Grill. Eat, drink, relax. Joined by me is Mike DeWan, Zach Sinelli, our producer. Mike DeWan has not just been color commentator, but also working the camera in this game. And I've also rode his coattails on all of our food orders this week.
Yeah, I'm a do-it-all guy, I guess, this week. I'm just most honored to be, again, your kind of guide for what we order from these establishments. And so far, I think we're having a good time. We're getting some good meals. Always treated well up here in Crown Point, but great food nonetheless.
That second pitch misses just outside, so it's count now is 2-0 for Juan Parada, the right fielder. He takes the third pitch for a ball.
Got nothing. I was going to say we got nothing in the other game here going on major right now between Moravia and Mineral Area. Again, potential matchup between the winner of this game and the winner of that game.
Yeah, that one catches the outside part of the plate for the first strike here in the third inning. The 3-1 to Parada. That one catches it too. All right, so count now full. So Jacob Holden, the payoff pitch, outside for ball 4. Parada with a leadoff walk. And that brings up the pitcher, Axel Valdez.
Next up for Panama, number 77, Alex Valdez.
He's looking to better his cause. Again, two of the teams, I'd like to say, better pitchers. Again, their first game of bracket play had a day of rest yesterday. And Valdez looking to better his case on the bump.
Valdez showing bunt. Pulls back, called strike. Strike 1. No, absolutely. You got to throw your best here, to advance. But like we were talking about at the break, it's one of those things where you're playing a doubleheader today. So that kind of changes things up. Missile shot low and up the middle for Valdez. Hard hit ball there for a single. And we'll go to the top of the order now for Caimanes de Juan Diaz with Adrian Gonzalez.
Next up for Panama, number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Gonzalez singled in his first at-bats. He came around to score the first run of this game, and he has an opportunity here to do some damage with a runner in scoring position and a trail runner at first behind him. That one hit the shortstop. Throw to second in time. Throw to first is not. So one out recorded there, and there's now runners on the corners for Liam Alvarado.
Next up, number 10, Liam Alvarado.
Liam Alvarado, the center fielder, laid down a bunt to advance a runner. Talking about those productive outs for Panama. So as the runner takes second, there's a throw to the shortstop and a throw back to third, but he's there in time. That's Juan Parada. Productive out in his first at-bat. One away here. Now a runner's on second and third. Half swing, and it hit him.
Got him on the swing there. Looks like kind of on the elbow. Oh, that's a killer.
Alvarado tending to that right elbow.
Yeah, like he felt that late, too. He kind of went through his motion, then it just kind of hit him, but he got back up. Again, these kids, if we've seen a lot of those kind of just getting plunked by pitches, unfortunately, and you'll see that at this age, but these kids hop right back up and get ready to go.
That they do, and ready to go they are with the bases loaded, and Ian Vargas, the 3-hole hitter, up to the plate with one away here in the top half of the third. Holden, the pitcher for SEMO. Swing and a miss, strike one. Jacob Holden, the pitcher for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. The 0-1 from Holden to Vargas. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, we could talk a little bit about the pitching philosophy as we kind of get into this game, but pitch count already at 48, and I don't expect him to pull them out until he reaches that 75 mark.
That pitch inside.
Both sides, I'd say.
For a ball, 1-2. Yeah, that pitching philosophy is ever important, especially when you're playing a doubleheader today. That one popped up to third. Caught, fielded cleanly there for the outs, and that's Ben Geatley.
Next up for Panama, number 15.
Yeah, and you're just trying to save as many arms as you can. Of course, the goal is Saturday, but you got to get there first. You're going to have to play a game later today. You see what you can do. You also got, again, if you pitch a reliever, you get him for 20 pitches in this first game and you happen to win, he gets maybe another 20 pitches until that day of rest. That 40 mark kind of comes into play.
Ernesto Suarez, he hit one down the first base line, but that goes foul.
But with it being Friday, one more day of the tournament, because some of these teams may have doubleheaders, it does not go by game. That rest goes by day. So if Holden, if he wants to, he would have to come out. He would have to come out, 11 pitches ago, or his tournament currently is done. Basically, no matter if they were to go play Saturday, he has 1 day of rest, and that day of rest would be tomorrow.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, just let it ride.
That's it.
Let it ride with Holden.
Put up a fantastic performance so far, doing what he can, trying to get out of this jam here.
Yeah, the base is loaded with no outs. He's got 2 quick outs here. As that one misses the outside part of the plate, brings the count to 2-1. So yeah, after a walk and a single, got a force at second and then hit a batter. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. Count now even at 2 with 2 away.
Don't think Ernesto Suarez took too kindly to that, but again, we've seen it all tournament. It's a tough pitch to hit, but it's the spot, and these pitchers know it, and they keep hitting it. And there
Suarez
swung at it, just a pitch like that, outside corner, tough pitch to hit, try to protect. It is what it is, but got to shake it off, move on to the next batter. But way to get out of the jam there for Dexter.
Absolutely. So we go to the home half of the third. It's 2-0 here. Panama over Dexter. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. Watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus and the Region Sports Network. Valdez struck out the side last inning for Panama, and he's facing Parker Ryan. First pitch, catch the outside corner for a strike. So picking up right where we left off is Valdez. Parker Ryan, the left fielder for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. He hits that one hard to center, over the center fielder. Ryan digging for second. The slide, safe. Parker Ryan, leadoff double here for the Dexter Titans.
That's one of Dexter's harder hit balls, I'd say, so far today. Got it out to the outfield, a hot shot. Almost a tough play at center, kind of, again, something they haven't really seen out there in the outfield this whole game. And gets over the head, and that's a big start for Dexter.
Big start for Dexter indeed. That production comes here in the bottom third of the batting order. So Slade Pixley now, the center fielder at the plate, takes first pitch for a called strike on that outside corner.
Yep, good pitch. Just inside kind of that white line there of the strike zone we see kind of in the batter's box. It's where you want it.
Valdez, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Still nothing there over there on Major Field. Top third now between Morovia and Mineral Area. Strack and Van Til scoreboard update.
The 0-2. Catch them looking there as he paints the black. In that outside corner, Axel Valdez picks up another strikeout. And Tate Roper, the right fielder for Dexter, comes up with one away and a runner on second. Just misses there. First pitch to Roper's a ball.
That's an awesome baseball last name, Roper. I love it.
It really is. And baseball is one of those games where I feel like names matter.
Sure.
They certainly matter, more so in baseball than in other sports. 2-0 now to Roper.
Could be hitting ropes, could be throwing ropes, but there's no, it's all benefit there. It's an awesome last name. One of the better ones we've seen this tournament.
And we've seen a lot. 2-0. Upstairs for a ball. So count now 3-0 to Roper. Number 24, the right fielder for the Dexter Titans. 3-0 pitch from Valdez. Misses, ball 4. Roper will take first. Runners on first and second as we go to the top of the order to Gus LeBeau.
Much more quality at bat there. What's that in terms of walks for them so far? That's second one in total?
That's the second one.
First one since the first batter?
Yeah, so Gus LeBeau in the first inning to lead this game off. He took first base based on balls there, so he had the first walk, and then the second one we just saw from Tate Roper. Double leadoff hitters.
No kidding.
That bunt goes foul.
Like playing small ball there. Got that ball up there, though. That's kind of one of the scary parts of trying to lay one down on the line. You don't want it to pop up. Try and get on top of that ball, put it on the ground, and move the runners over.
So after...
Looks like first base is now in third base.
Mm-hmm.
Playing that bunt.
Swing. That one fouled. So now the count 0-2.
Would you say you really only have one chance at a bunt? Just like kind of I don't want to say like kind of a surprise bunt here.
Yeah.
But, once they kind of see you're trying to lay one down, the corners come in and Now, before you know it, it's 2 strikes just like that.
Yeah, and then, of course, with 2 strikes, you're not bunting,
Probably
right?
not.
Yeah.
Not advised.
No, especially if the first attempt went foul.
Correct.
That one upstairs for a ball. So the count now 1-2 to the leadoff hitter and Gus LeBeau. So Gus LeBeau, he has runners on first and second. Big RBI chance here for the catcher of Dexter Titans. He hits that one hard to center field. Center fielder fields it. Doesn't go home. So the bases will be loaded for Rex DeWitt.
Now up for the Dexter Titans, the shortstop, number 33, Rex DeWitt.
DeWitt's the shortstop. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat, but he comes up here with the bases loaded and 1 away.
Looking to avenge it. Put it on the ground, hopefully just getting out anywhere but home.
First pitch upstairs. So if you're Caimanes de Juan Diaz and you have a 2-0 lead and there's 1 away, the 1-0 pitch. High, 2-0. You got to be asking yourself, do you play the infield in here as if you're going to get that out to home, or do you just, play kind of regular depth and you try to just get that second out wherever it may be?
Yeah, it's a good question, and looks like Panama's keeping that regular depth, almost kind of playing a little bit of double play type defense here.
Yeah.
But there's teams with different philosophies for sure.
There's many roads to Rome, and there's many different ways to win a baseball game.
Sure.
That's for certain. 2-1 pitch. That one hit to the second baseman, makes a great play, flips it to second to the shortstop, doubles him up. That'll end the home half of the third. We go to the fourth. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back. You're watching 10U Cal Ripken World Series coverage presented by Pet Supplies Plus here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. We had a early contender for Proud Union Home Play of the Game. Mike DeWan, talk to us.
Bases loaded, 1 out. We were talking about depth there, what to play on defensively. Panama was sitting at kind of normal field depth, and we're like, okay, sure, that's fine. Hard hit ball kind of second. A nice play by the super sub so far, Luis Palomino, who didn't start this game and then kind of came in that first at bat, kind of a surprise. Came in, made a few plays at second, and obviously right there, bases loaded, 1 out, makes a nice sprawling catch. Flips it to short, and that play right there might be one of the Bricklayer Local 4 best hands in the business. Again, that line drive to second, flipped it to short for a double play. Way to get out of the jam. But join Bricklayers Local 4 and start building your career today. Visit baclocal4.org to learn more. One of those plays right there, the double play, some of the best hands in the business, presented by Bricklayers Local 4.
And the bases were loaded, and they were threatening. And so now Dexter comes away empty there in that chance. So so that keeping that 2-0 lead, and who other than Luis Palomino to lead off the fourth.
No kidding. The super sub. And that play, a double plays too. We don't see many of them in this tournament, but it's huge for pitch count too, especially as we get later and later into the stages of the bracket.
Palomino bunts one. That one's foul.
You want your start. Of course, you want to win, but in the process, you want your starter to go as long as he can. Again, he's not going to pitch the rest of this tournament, but if he can get through 4 or 5 innings and hitting that 75 pitch mark, and you put up your closer, your reliever for, one inning of work, you could pitch him either tonight or even, tomorrow, if you please.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Third baseman Geatley for Dexter. He's playing in on that, so he'll now take a step back with 2 strikes, playing regular depth. Palomino, the 0-2. Hits that one to short. The throw in time, so Palomino goes down after the 6-3 put out.
Almost a 1-6-3. There looked like a small deflection there off of the pitcher, off of Holden.
And so Rex DeWitt, the shortstop, who he was the one that lined out to Palomino and causing that double play, he gets a little bit of revenge there as he gets Palomino out to lead off the 4th inning. Campos takes first pitch for a ball. Campos, the catcher for Panama, takes that pitch. Now 2-0. He walked in his first plate appearance, but he was caught in a rundown, or actually not a rundown, rather, but he was caught trying to take third. Oh, and a foul ball, and that hits the batter in the on-deck circle, and Adriel Gutierrez, and one of the coaches there for Caimanes de Juan Diaz tells him to shake it off. So he's all good there.
Love it.
The 2-1 to Campos from Holden. That one hit to center, but under it is the center fielder, Slade Pixley, to record the second out here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 1, Adriel Gutierrez.
2 up, 2 down. Adriel Gutierrez that took the foul ball off his left shin. He steps into the batter's box. First pitch outside for a ball. The 1-0. That one catches the outside part of the plate. Evens the count at 1.
Minor Area has struck first on Major. Looking to punch their ticket to face one of these 2 teams tonight in 5.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Adriel Gutierrez behind the count 1-2 to Holden. That one foul tipped right back to the plate.
Sitting at 66 pitches now. I think Holden would like to maybe get out of this inning, get this 3rd out, give himself a little bit of a chance there in the 5th. Or at least maybe get a batter or 2 in that inning.
And it's at 75 max pitch count. We'll keep an eye on that for you. The 1-2. This is the 67th pitch. And that one's fouled back. So Gutierrez making this a longer at bat than Holden would want one. Gutierrez puts the batting helmet back on. Holden on the rubber. Holden, the wind up, the pitch. Gutierrez hits one to first. Holden to first base. And that will end the top half of the 4th. We go to the bottom half of the 4th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. I'm Mike Jamia, alongside me, Mike DeJuan, and doing the color analysis and camera and producing Zach Zanelli. Got ourselves a great team here. We got ourselves a good game. It's a close one, bit of a pitcher's duel. Mike DeJuan, how are we feeling about this one here with Dexter, you know, with their 3-hole hitter leading this one off, and Ellis Carr.
Yeah, you're kind of facing Valdez again. You know, the second time kind of going through this order here. Gotta make the most of it. Again, your top kind of hitters. They've been getting runners on base. They just got to capitalize.
Ellis Carr, the fielder's choice in his first at bat. He takes a swing. He misses. So Valdez starts the home half of the fourth with a strike.
No, he's sitting pretty well at the pitch count with 48. He's hoping to kind of make his way into the 5th inning and put up a quality start here for Panama.
Takes a high cut there and misses. So count now 0-2 as Carr tried to tomahawk that one. The 0-2 to Carr from Valdez, setting up outside his Campos. That one misses for ball 1.
Looking for that outside corner, I'd say.
Absolutely. Campos, you know, he anchored right over there on the outside part of the plate, hoping for Valdez to get that 3rd strike. He misses here upstairs. Count even now at 2 to Ellis Carr, the power hitting first baseman for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. The 2-2. That one fouled over the visitors' bleachers there and out of play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout for Axel Valdez.
The second baseman, number 13, Griffin.
So he strikes out the leadoff hitter and Ellis Carr, and up comes Griffin Straighten to the plate.
How many strikeouts are we looking at for Valdez so far? It's been
6 strikeouts.
He's been mowing them down, making them look pretty silly out there.
He's been cruising.
That's a good take there to get things started, hopefully.
That is.
He's throwing a lot of elevated heat that a lot of Dexter hitters are kind of chasing. We're looking to see a little bit more some patient at-bats, get that pitch count up, and hopefully draw some walks. There's another elevated heater.
Up and another miss there, so it's now 2-0. Griffin Straighten, the cleanup hitter for Dexter Titans, Southeast Missouri. Looking to get on here with already 1 away. Big cut, swing and a miss on the outside fastball. It's 2-1 now.
I like it. Hitters count there, 2-0. Swing away, try and hit one. Got it by me.
The 2-1's in there as it catches a part of the outside part of the plate there. It's 2-2 now on Straighten. Kicks, steals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Axel Valdez now, 7 strikeouts for number 77 on the
Next
bump.
up for the Dexter Titans, the extra hitter, number 6, Brock Miller.
And Brock Miller steps up to the plate. That one misses inside for ball 1. So Axel Valdez, and the last hitter, went behind 2-0 and was able to record his 2nd strikeout. He struck out the side in the 2nd inning, and he's 1 batter away from doing the same here in the 4th.
Got him there.
Outside corner.
Looks like we got some action in the Dexter bullpen. We know that Holden was getting up there in pitches. He might be able to face a batter. I want to say he was at 68, 69-ish, finishing that last inning, but it looks like we got, let me take a look at the number there. It looks like we got Ellis Carr down there for Dexter, potentially going to maybe start the 5th or relieve Holden of his services.
The 1-2 with 2 away. That one just misses. Count now even at 2 to Brock Miller. Valdez, the leg kick, fires. Foul tip, caught, strike 3. So Valdez cruising, and to the 5th we go. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back. And you're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. When we go to the 5th, we want to remind you that we have awards in our post-game show. We have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by the Region Sports Network, as well as the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And is lastly but not leastly, the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. They have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. They are the insurance professionals. Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Always fun to hand out those awards to all these great young athletes. And so we do have a pitching change to start for Dexter. So Dexter tightens. The first baseman, Ellis Carr, is now on the bump, and he is pitching to Cesar Jaramillo. First pitch is outside for a ball.
Looks like Jacob Holden, who started the day on the bump, will now move behind the plate at catcher.
Cesar Jaramillo hits one to second, thrown to first in time. That one fielded cleanly there by number 13, Griffin Straighten.
Next up for Panama, number 2, Juan Parada.
So after the 4-3 putout, Juan Parada steps into the left-handed batter's box. The right fielder who walked his first at-bat. Tries to lay down a bunt. It's fair. He's safe at first, rounding second, standing up. So Juan Parada lays down a beautiful bunt. The throw was off the mark as he went into first. Time called, so he'll get an oven mitt that he gets to put on there as he's on second base.
Yeah, that was pretty. Dropped it right down the third base line. And the catcher, I mean, great play. Picked it up pretty quickly because he saw the ball wasn't moving. It was going to stay fair. Throw just got away. And, again, got to put it in the rearview mirror, try and get out of this little jam here so far.
First pitch to Axel Valdez, the pitcher for Caimanes de Juan Diaz. He singled in the third in his first at-bat. He's been terrific on the bump for Panama. Swings and misses. Strike one. So Ellis Carr starts the 5th inning for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. And he's got a 1-1 count to Valdez. That one hit to short. Look to second. Throw to first. In time. Throw across the diamond. Goes to third. But safe. And that's Juan Parada, the base running. So now he's on third with 2 away. And we go to the top of the order in Adrian Gonzalez.
We've seen that play a lot. Hard hit ball, runner on second. Hard hit ball to short. Trying to get the out at first, and then immediately that runner on second takes off third. That's becoming one of the more exciting plays we kind of see in this tournament every game.
First pitch to Gonzalez is bounced in there for a ball. Gonzalez is 1 for 2. Single to lead off this game.
Czech Republic has knotted things up at 1 top 4, and they got the bases loaded. Only 1 out away over there on Major Field. Feel free to tune in between both of our streams. You know, both games, of course, are on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. But feel free to jump to and from this game and the other.
2-0 to Gonzalez. Pitch from Carr. Gets a swing and a miss there. So the third baseman for Dexter, Missouri, shading in a bit. That one's upstairs.
Now, if he gets on, I'm going to be interested to see if they're going to try that rundown again from first to second and try to steal another run while conceding an out, what they did in the first.
The 3-1. Swung on and miss. Strike 2.
But they got to get on first.
That they do. The payoff pitch with 2 away. Fouled on the third base line. So Gus LeBeau is at third now. Gus LeBeau started this game behind the plate catching, but now that's Holden. The 3-2. Catches the outside part of the plate. Called strike 3. And so we go to the home half of the 5th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. I'm Mike Schmee. Alongside me, Mike DeWan on color and on camera, and Zach Zanelli producing this game. We're having a lot of fun here on the A-Field.
Of course, always. It's been again, last day on A-Field for us for this tournament. We love the doghouse. That's what we call the press box up here. Nothing but commodity up here, and always just good vibes, good times, and good baseball especially.
Yeah, good baseball is what we've seen in this one for sure, with Axel Valdez still on the bump. He's at 63 pitches here in the home half of the 5th of a scheduled 6-inning game. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts.
Hello.
He struck out the side in the 4th, and he struck out the side in the 2nd, so he's been cruising in this one, and he's going to face the 6-hole hitter and the third baseman, Ben Geatley.
Yeah, best case scenario here for Caimanes de Juan Diaz is for Valdez to hopefully finish the inning. He's got 12 pitches at his disposal, give or take. Of course, one thing to note is that if he has a batter and he starts on pitch 73 of that at bat, he could finish the at bat against the batter.
Yeah,
I think he does not have to stop at the 75th pitch. He could pitch till the 82nd pitch as long as it starts before that 75 mark.
The first pitch, outside corner. He's been living there. So that's first pitch strike there for Axel Valdez. Ben Geatley now looks at one upstairs. Count evens at 1. Valdez kicks, delivers. Outside for a ball. Campos tries his best to frame that one, but to no avail. So the 2-1 to Geatley. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Geatley looks down the third base line for some instruction. Settles back in the box. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's 9 Ks for Axel Valdez here in the quarterfinal of the Ironman bracket.
Wheeling and dealing. He is, I'd like to say, our front runner for our Crowd Company superhero of the game, pending anything crazy. But he is in a groove right now.
So that's back-to-back strikeouts, 4 in a row. The first pitch to Holden is a ball.
No action in the Panama bullpen. I want to say they only had very little subs, so that switch would obviously be from somebody who's currently out on the field right now.
Outside corner, pitch, and there for a strike.
Pitch number 70. So hoping to maybe try and get this batter out before that 75 mark to face one more batter.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Holden now behind the count. 1-2 after starting it ahead, 1-0.
Wow.
Fans there. And that's a 10th strikeout for Axel Valdez.
Next up for the Dexter Titans.
5 in a row.
Number 9, Parker Ryan.
For the ace pitcher for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama.
What a day.
Parker Ryan trying to change the fortune here for the Dexter Titans. The first pitch won't do it as he swings and misses. Gets behind in the count, 0-1. Takes that second pitch outside for a ball, which evens the count at 1.
So this will most likely be his final batter here today. And that is the pitch number 75, looking to make it his 11th strikeout potentially here today.
So like Mike DeWan mentioned at the top of this inning, he can go over 75 pitches because he started this at-bat under the number of 75. So the 1-2 on its way with 2 away. And that ball high. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away here in the home half of the 5th. The wind up from Valdez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 11 strikeouts.
And fuego.
Axel Valdez.
77 pitches. For
The
Valdez.
masterpiece.
77 pitches.
And we head to the 6th inning. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. And you're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus and the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Top of the 6th here. Panama leading this one off with Liam Alvarado. First pitch to him is fouled out of play down the third base line. Ellis Carr, the relief pitcher, still in the game here for the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri. That one again fouled and over the home dugout. So the count goes to 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Carr. That one straightens out a little bit more down to the third base line. It falls fair. So a base hit for Alvarado to start things off for Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama.
Next up for Panama.
Looking to add a little bit of insurance here. Obviously, gonna have to put in a new pitcher for the bottom of the 6th. And another run here wouldn't hurt.
Ian Vargas is thinking just that. The 3-hole hitter, lefty batter for Caimanes de Juan Diaz. He bunts that one foul.
Now again, we see the corners or the third baseman kind of creep in here. We'll have to see if try to lay down another bunt. Because you kind of get that one chance again where it's normal depth, and then now you got to try and kind of swing away.
The 1-1 throw to second, not in time. So a steal there for Alvarado. He's on second. And Ian Vargas is a 1-1 count.
Haven't seen that in a while. Straight steal attempt.
Yeah.
Showing off the wheels there. Pretty good throw from Holden, the catcher.
Certainly was. Holden started this one as the pitcher. Now he's behind the plate. That second bunt attempt is foul. So now 1-2. Virtually takes away the bunt decision here, but if you're playing at third base, you're going to still kind of want to play a little bit into the left-handed hitter. You want to field that one as quickly as possible with the 60 feet to first base. That one down the line, first base.
Waving him home.
That'll score one. So another run for Caimanes de Juan Diaz. Like you mentioned, Mike DeJuan, they get that insurance run here in the top of the 6th, and it's now 3-0.
Number 15, Ernesto Suarez.
Nice brand of hitting there. Two strike approach. Got to protect. Ropes one down the first base line, just inside the first baseman. And like we said, yes, insurance is huge, especially to do it for Valdez, who put up an absolute gem for Panama.
Ernesto Suarez takes first pitch on the outside corner.
Ooh.
The throw to first, not in time. So they ruled that first pitch a ball. Yeah. All right, so 1-0 count to Suarez. That one flipped to right field just over the first baseman for a base hit. Runner takes to third. Looks like he was digging around third going to home, but instead he'll dive back into third base. Now runners on the corners for Bartoli now comes back into this game, so he was scheduled to be the 5-hole hitter, but right before the game he was pinch hit for Luis Palomino, who made that outstanding play in second. He had a single, but so Diego Bartoli back in this one for his first at-bat here in the top half of the 6th.
Bats have come alive a little bit for Panama when they really needed them most.
That one hit to short, underhand to second, throw to first, safe. So Vargas comes home to score, and now Panama leads this one 4-0 in the top half of the 6th.
Next up for Panama, the catcher, number 54, Noah Campos.
So one away, Noah Campos, the catcher. He walked and flew out to center on his first 2 at-bats. Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama, they put up 2 runs here in the top half of the 6th, looking to continue to add that insurance. Check swing doesn't go. The throw to second on the steal attempt is in there in time, so a great throw by Holden and a great tag there as well by Griffin Straighten. And they gun the runner at second.
Yeah, Panama, definitely one of the more aggressive teams we've seen in terms of just stealing straight bags. We didn't really see that at all yesterday, but Panama, they're trying to swipe a bag whenever they can, and some of them work, some of them haven't, but obviously it's gotten to them to this point here today so far.
And after the strike in the outside corner, it's 1-1 now to Campos. 2 away. Pitch from Carr. That one hitting to left for a base hit. Campos with another single for Panama this inning.
The bats have really came alive. I don't know how many hits we are this inning, but it's been, I think, at least, 3?
That was the 4th one. So the 4th hit this inning, this all singles. The 2 outs have came by a fielder's choice and a caught stealing. First pitch to Adriel Gutierrez is outside for a ball. Adriel Gutierrez, number 0-1, not just 1.
Got eyes on the Australian team, ready to play next on this field. They'll see Vincennes around 2:15ish Central Standard Time.
That one catch the outside corner for a strike. Evens the count at 1. Campos at first with 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Adriel Gutierrez, 1 right cleat on his left foot, 1 blue on his right. Watches that one for a ball. Ellis Carr looking to record a final out here as Dexter, Missouri is going to have to at least tie this game in the home half of the 6th. That one rolled to short. Throw to first is in time. So Ellis Carr does exactly that. So it's Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama 4, the Dexter Titans of Southeast Missouri 0 as we go into the home half of the 6th. You're watching the Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. We have coverage presented by Pet Supplies Plus, the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus and Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus/CrownPoint.com.
Mike, hit me with that final stat line once again for Valdez of Panama.
So Valdez of Panama, as you all know, he has 11 strikeouts, 1 walk, and he's given up 2 hits, and that's it. Or 2 walks, and that's it.
Not bad. Well, we got a new pitcher here for Panama.
So we have a new pitcher here for Panama, and that's number 11, Adrian Gonzalez. So as you mentioned, Mike DeJuan, they're going to have to kind of move over. So Adrian Gonzalez, he was the starting third baseman in this one, and he's now on the bump.
Looks like Axel Valdez, he's going to shift to right field.
And Liam Alvarado will take Gonzalez's place at third.
Got him there he tried to lay down a bunt. They got him. I couldn't pull it back in time.
Oh, so 0-1 to Robertson, the new hitter for the Dexter Titans. That's Zane Robertson, righty hitter, looking to get things started here in the home half of the sixth. They'll need it. Outside corner, strike two. That one fouled on the first base line.
Again, we'll see the winner of this game tonight on this field on the Region Sports Network at 5 o'clock. They'll play the winner of Czech Republic and Mineral Area. Last I checked, I think we're going to the bottom of the fifth now. It's still 1-1 over there.
The 0-2 outside for ball one on Robertson. Robertson pinch hitting coming in here in the home half of the sixth. Adrian Gonzalez, now pitcher for Panama. Steps off the mound, blows a bubble.
Hoping to keep it at a relatively low pitch count if they were to win this game, because they may need them tonight. Again, it's I'll kind of explain that a little bit more after this at bat.
The 1-2 rolled to first. The first baseman tries to take it himself there. Not in time, so he's safe. Zane Robertson booking it down the first base line, and he leads this inning off safely for the Dexter Titans, and now brings up Tate Roper.
One of their first base runners in a while, but as I was saying about the pitch count, if they were to play a second game today, that pitch count still, it adds on to his first game total if he were to pitch in that second game with the doubleheader.
Roper tries to lay one down, doesn't, foul. Tate Roper, he walked, and his first and only at-bat thus far of this game. Third baseman in. Called strike on the outside corner. 0-2 is the count now to Roper with a runner on first and nobody away. Pitch outside for ball one. So we've seen this time and time again, is that when a new pitcher comes into the game, it could drastically change things.
Sure, it's a different look for really both sides. As we see here, pass ball.
Robertson will take second without a throw. So Robertson comes off the bench here in the home half of the sixth. He pinch hits. Books it down the line for a single, infield single, and then now takes second base. He's threatening. Roper hits this one to the first baseman. First baseman thinks about flipping, doesn't. But he's got him in time as he beats the runner to the bag. And Robertson advances to third.
Eerily similar play to what we saw from the first batter. Again, a little bit of confusion there. It's a tough play. Someone has to try and cover first on those plays. The first baseman has to go out and make a play in the field. Someone's got to relieve him of his spot and fill that void. But just beat out the runner there.
Gus LeBeau flips this one to second. It's caught. Robertson will stay put at third. So one pitch, one swing, one out there by Gus LeBeau, but that's now two outs on the Dexter Titans, and they need a rally, and Rex DeWitt will come up and try to light that fire. Rounds to the pitcher, takes his time, throws to first, out in time. Adrian Gonzalez and Caimanes de Juan Diaz of Panama, they win this game 4-0 over the Dexter Titans of Dexter, Missouri. Stay tuned for post-game coverage. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Mike Shamia here alongside me, Mike DeJuan, and Zach Zanelli. So we had ourselves quite the ball game.
Sure.
And we'll go right into our post-game awards. Mike DeJuan, let's get started with that proud Union home play of the game presented by the Region Sports Network.
So what inning did we have that? It was bases loaded, 1 out. Dexter, arguably probably their best chance of the day to try and get on the board. At that time, the game was 2-0. It was the third inning, bottom third, again, threatening. And, again, we talked about it a little bit. We had it. We were talking about the depth, playing double play depth, playing infield in, but they were playing regular depth. Kind of a weakly contacted hit ball to second, but looked to be getting over his head. But Palomino of Panama made the play, reached over, snagged the catch, then flipped it to short. Double play there, got them out of the inning. Ultimately kind of gave them that momentum to ride all the way to this 4-0 win, and more importantly, a berth into tonight's semifinal action of the Iron Bracket.
Yeah, and if you are a proud trade union representative and you want to sponsor the proud Union home play of the game, please call Chris Ramirez at 219-588-1984. So you can call him right now. It's 1:30 here. He's watching.
He'll answer.
Yeah, he will answer. And if you leave him a voicemail, he'll certainly get back to you. So now on to the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Mike DeJuan, who is it?
I got to go with number 1 of Dexter Titans, Jacob Holden. Started the day on the bump. Again, two runs given up in that first inning, but kind of bounced back. Did well in his next few innings. Ended up, pitching a couple scoreless innings. Then after he kind of reached his pitch limit, switched over to catcher, which that's not an easy thing to do. You start on the bump, then you go to catcher, another physically demanding position. Although it was a tough day at the plate for Dexter in terms of grittiness and kind of doing all the blue-collar-esque things, I have to give it to Jacob Holden of the SEMO Titans.
All right, Jacob Holden, our Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. And now, the Crowell Company's Lantern Man, superhero of the game. They are the insurance professionals. Mike DeJuan, we know who it is. Can you tell the folks at home?
I think we have to let them know. It's number 77 of Caimanes de Juan Diaz. That's Axel Valdez. He starting pitcher today for Caimanes. 11 strikeouts. We're trying to figure that out, but that's near the top of the leaderboard in terms of just single game performances here so far in this tournament. What do you have? 5 innings pitched, 2 walks, I think 2 hits we got for him. It's almost just a near-perfect performance from Axel Valdez in a winner-go-home game when they needed him most. Again, he's kind of their ace here. Having that 1 day of rest yesterday, probably was supposed to be slotted to pitch yesterday, but that rain delay pushed everything back, gave him another day of rest, and obviously he utilized that to the full of his ability. Had a fantastic day on the bump, and he is our Crowell Company's Lantern Man, superhero of the game.
All right, so post-game accolades there being given out by our very own Mike DeJuan. Just want to thank all of you viewers at home, but also special thanks to our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, operations manager, Rich Castillo, coordinating producers, Zach Miller. Mike DeWan is our sports director, as well as color commentator, and as well as working the camera. Shouts out to Zach Zanelli, who did an outstanding job producing this ball game. He's been great all week long. And thanks to the people here at Crown Point, Adam Whitehouse, the tournament director, Jay Patel, Joe Boomsma. We had Dave Mays on the PA. Again, I mean, it seems like I just saw him only a couple hours ago, because it kind of was, right, after the late one here.
No kidding.
Josh Bohr doing all the people here at Crown Point, all the volunteers that we don't even have names for, and the families here that have been stepping up to make sure this tournament runs wonderfully. Credit to all those folks here in Crown Point, Indiana. And to all the viewers at home, stay tuned. We have another game coming. We have games all day long. Please check out our RSN YouTube page for all the games that we have, as well as on Facebook. Mike DeWan, what do you got
for those interested on who Panama's going to play next? Take a look over there at our other stream on Major right now. Czech Republic just jumped out in front of Mineral Area. I like to say that game is 3-1. I believe they're going into the 6th, so we could have a semifinal of 2 of our 4 international teams, and we got one here playing next. Australia versus Vincennes should be a good one here, Mike. But again, it's always fun being on the call with you.
Yeah, and likewise to you, Mike DeWan. And Zach Zanelli, I always love doing a game when you're producing, because I know it's just going to be the highest quality of work.
Couldn't agree more.
So, guys, let's step aside here. And remember, folks, we have more coverage here of the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.